Hey everybody, today we're going to be doing a beef loin flap steaks on the Weber kettle using the slow-n-sear. We're going to smoke those today. Usually I just grill them. I'm going to try smoking them today and see how they come out. So stay tuned. Alright, so today we're using the slow-n-sear. We're going to smoke these today, and we're starting off with just 8 charcoals over in the corner, and we'll get those lit up, and then we'll add about a half a chimney because these are pretty thin steaks, so it won't take real long to smoke them. We've got the ash catchers in the bottom, the vents opened about a quarter on the bottom, and there'll be about a half on the top. So we'll get that going as soon as these catch on here. Alright, so today we are going to be cooking these flap steaks. Really beautiful pieces of meat. I just love these. They're really tender, tasty. Separate these all out here. And we're going to season them up today with Holy Cow barbecue rub meat from Meat Church BBQ. These are pretty awesome. This is a pretty awesome rub for beef. Kind of peppery. So we're just going to get these all rubbed up here. Seasoned up. Don't need a whole lot on this. This meat is exceptionally flavorful by itself. Just salt and pepper would be good, so this just adds a little more to it. And I really love this stuff. It's good. Good stuff. Meat Church products, really good. If you haven't tried this Meat Church, it's really good. It's the Holy Cow beef rub or barbecue rub made by Meat Church BBQ. Awesome stuff. Give it a try. Alright, so we got the original 8 pieces all lit up. They're ashed over, so I added in a half a chimney full of charcoal. And we're going to put on some mesquite wood here for the meat, for the smoke. So let's get those loaded on. Alright, so we're rolling at 231, so we're going to start closing down the vents here where we want them. So I'm going to have the bottom vent at about I'm going to have the bottom vent at about a quarter and the top vent about a third. That should help us control the temps a bit. I'm just going to go get the meat and we'll put that on. Alright, so the temp is running about 251 right now, which will work just fine. And we are gonna put this meat on here. course, we got the slow-n-sear over here doing its thing, making some nice smoke. I'm really enjoying this slow-n-sear so far. I've used it a few times already. It has done a superb job. The thing I want to remind everybody is to use two different tongs, one for when you're putting the meat on, and then one for when you're after it's been cooked for a little while. You don't want to use the same tongs that you used on the raw meat. Quite a bit of meat on here. Alright, so we got all the meat on there. So we're going to let this run for a while and see how it does here. So stay tuned. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do with these flap steaks is I'm going to leave them in the smoke for about an hour, and then I'm going to reverse sear them. I'm going to put them over the slow-n-sear, crank that up, get it going really hot, and then just reverse sear them. See how that turns out. But I wanted to get a bit of smoke on them with that mesquite wood and see how it comes out. So stay tuned. Alright, so these have been in here for long enough, so I'm going to crank up the temperature in here on the slow-n-sear, and we're going to move these over and sear them up here. So we'll start. That sounds good. So this is basically a reverse sear we're doing here. Let's have some nice smoke on the edges there. Boy, those things look good. This slow-n-sear is fantastic. I highly recommend it. It's a wonderful tool. This is my third cook with the slow-n-sear, and it has done amazing on everything I've tried to do with it. Very happy with it. Alright, we are just about done. These are, man, these are looking good. Smells fantastic. That Meat Church, holy cow, Meat Church rub, it's amazing. It smells fantastic. Alright, so we're going to try this here. This is a beef loin flap steak that I did on the slow-n-sear. If you can see that, it's got a pretty nice little smoke ring on there for just being in there for an hour. Boy, it sure looks tender. Alright, so let me try it here. Alright, so let's try this, see how it is. And it looks good. Incredibly juicy. Incredibly juicy. Very tender. That holy cow rub from Meat Church BBQ. Fantastic. It's got quite a bit of peppery taste to it. Kind of a Texas. Fantastic. It's really good. So check this out. Check it out. The slow-n-sear did an amazing job. This was my first time using it as a smoker and a sear at the same time. Did fantastic. So thanks for stopping by. Love you guys. We hit 200 subscriptions this week, which is fantastic. Thank you. I'll be doing another little video about that. But thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Love you guys. You are the very best. Talk to you later. Keep looking up. Love you guys.